Now we come to the adjective endings, which looks somehow complicated, but actually not too complicated. And this table will always be helping when we are talking about cases, nominative, accusative, dative, and genitive. With this table, you can easily answer a lot of questions, and you can easily fill in a lot of gaps when it has to do with adjective endings. So we just go through the tables, and we go through the table with a little explanation, and with that, I will give you the maybe exercises that we can do to really practice what is on the table. Now, what we have here, we have the definite article. We're working with definite article, and if you look at all what we have on the table, you see der, die, das, die, masculine, feminine, neuter, and then plural. So we have die, das, die. Now, if you look at the first one, der neue Film. This is masculine. What we are focusing attention now is when an adjective comes between the article, the definite article and the noun. Of course, we know film is there, with der Film. But now when an adjective comes inside to qualify that noun, then there is a little change. Okay, so that will come, for instance, this is der neue Film. Normally it is der Film. But then this adjective has come, and then we have der neue Film. The same thing is applicable to, I'm looking for another one. Okay, now also in the nominative we have die neue Uhr. Die neue Uhr. And with that we have Uhr is die. So we have die Uhr. But then when the adjective comes to the middle, we have die neue Uhr in the nominative. Very simple. And then we'll come to the neuter, das neue Haus. Das Haus. But then adjective comes, we have das neue Haus. So if you notice it very well, you see that E is here, neue, neue. For masculine, feminine, neuter. The adjective has E in the nominative, singular. But when it comes to the plural, then you see a little different. So we have die Filme. So we have die neuen Filme. Die neuen Filme. So let's go to the accusative case. So we have den. This one, of course, you remember the declension of article. In the accusative, we have den. So we have den Film. Den Film, but then look at the changes that occurs in the adjective. And the same thing that occurs with this adjective is occurring to every other adjective in German that you find in this kind of position. So we have in the accusative case, den neuen Film. For masculine, den neue Uhr. For feminine, for neuter, das neue Haus. Das neue Haus for neuter, and the plural, die neuen Filme. Remember the plural, die neuen Filme. And then we'll come to the dative. Look at the changes, of course. Dative article. Dative article. We have dem neuen Film. Der neuen Uhr, dative. Remember, this will change because it's masculine. It's changed to dem. So we have, and then we have dem neuen Haus. Dem neuen Haus. And then here plural, den neuen Filme. Remember, den neuen Filmen. And then I want us to look at die neue Uhr. Now we have accusative, den neuen Film. And then we have den neue Uhr. Feminine, yes, this one has to be D. Here, because it's feminine, we have D. Let me correct that. Because it's feminine, die Uhr. So we have die neue Uhr. And then I come back to here. So we have the dative, dem neuen, der neuen, dem neuen. And then we have the plural, den neuen. The good thing about this is that what is happening to neue, this adjective happens to every other adjective that is used to qualify that noun or to support that noun, to bring out the full meaning of that noun. So we have den neuen Filme, and then we have genitive, of course, to remember, des neuen Films, der neuen Uhr, des neuen Hauses, der neuen Filme. So if you are looking for what has changed at all, we are looking at the changes that occur in the adjective that are used here. So nominative, you see the changes. Accusative, the changes. Dative, you see the changes here, not here. And then plural, you see the changes. And then genitive, just note the changes that occur. In the case of genitive, it's always en, 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 en. In the case of dative, en, 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 en. Very easy. And then in the case of accusative, you see that accusative has for masculine en and for plural en. For these two, feminine and neutral is only neuter is only e. And then for nominative, you see en. Just use any formula you can use. Just get it like that. And once you get this one, you can get every other adjective when you are using them in sentences. It looks complicated, but it's actually not complicated. And as you do exercises, you get used to them the more. And this is a peculiarity in the German language when it comes to the ending of adjective. Okay, we are going to the next one now, which is the adjective ending of indefinite article. Remember, this is definite, der, die, das, die. These are definite articles. We want to go to that of indefinite article. And by the time you have that also, of course, once you know the declension of definite article, this one will not be a problem. You just need to add the necessary n where n should be and e where e should be. And if you master it, you can easily give it any formula at any time. You will just speak it. So we go to the indefinite, the use of indefinite article with the adjective. Now, bis bald.